For today our pirate prentice rises from indentures freed. Strong his arm and keen his scent is, he's a pirate now indeed.
Here's good luck to Frederick's ventures, Frederick's out on his indentures.
22 now he's rising, and alone he's fit to fly, which were bent on signalizing with unusual revelry.
Here's good luck to Frederick's ventures, Frederick's out on his indentures. Pour on board the pirate ship, fill a pirate glass, and to make us more than merry, let the pirate bumper pass.
From today forth, you rank as a full-blown member of our band.
My friends, I thank you all from my heart for your kindly wishes. Would that they could be repaid as they deserve.
What do you mean?
Well, today I am out of my indentures, and today I leave you all forever.
Oh, quite uncountable. Never has there been a keener hand at scuttling a warship. Oh, removing a White Star has never shipped a handspike.
Yes, I have done my best for you. And why? As it was my duty under my indentures, and I am the slave of duty. As a child, I was regularly apprenticed to your band. It was through an error, no matter. The mistake was ours, not yours, and I was in honor bound by it.
An error? What error?
I mustn't tell you, it would reflect upon my well-loved Ruth.
Nay, dear master, my mind has long been gnawed by the cankering tooth of mystery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought he'd prentice him to some career seafaring. I was, alas, his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to take and bind the promising boy apprentice to a pilot. A life not bad for a hardy lad, though surely not a high lot. Though I'm a nurse, you might do worse than make your boy a pilot. I was a stupid nursery maid on breakers, always steering. But I did not catch the word aright through being hard of hearing, mistaking my instructions, which within my brain did gyrate. I took and bound this promising boy apprentice to a pirate. Sad mistake it was to make and doom him to a vile lot. I bound him to a pirate, you, instead of to a pilot. I soon found out beyond all doubt the scope of this disaster. But I hadn't the face to return to my place and break it to my master. A nursery maid is not afraid of what you people call work. So I made up my mind to go as a kind of piratical maid of all work. And that is how you'll find me now, a member of your shy lot, which you wouldn't have found had he been bound, apprentice to a pilot. Oh, Frederick, pardon, Frederick!
Rise, sweet one, for I have long since pardoned you.
The two words were so much alike.
They were. They still are, though years have rolled over their heads. But this afternoon, my obligation ceases. Individually, I love you all with affection unspeakable. but collectively, I look upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation. Pity me, my friends, for such is my sense of duty, that once out of my indentures, I shall feel myself in honor bound to devote myself heart and soul to your extermination.
Poor lad, poor lad.
Well, Frederick, if you feel it is your duty to get rid of us, we cannot blame you for acting on that conviction. Always act in accordance to your conscience and chance the consequences.
Besides, we can offer you but little temptation to remain with us. We don't seem to make piracy pay, I'm sure. I don't know why, but we don't.
I know why, but I mustn't tell you it wouldn't be right.
Why not, my boy? It's only 11:30, and you're one of us until the clock strikes 12.
True, and until then you are bound to protect our interests.
Well, then it is my duty as a pirate to tell you that you are too kindly hearted. For instance, you make a point of never attacking a weaker party than yourselves. And when you attack a stronger one, you invariably get thrashed.
There is some truth in that.
Then again, you make a point of never molesting an orphan.
Why? Of course, we are all orphans, and we know what it is.
Yes, but it has come about, and what is the consequence? Everyone we capture says he's an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be manned entirely by orphans. One would begin to think that the entirety of Great Britain's mercantile navy was recruited solely from her orphan asylums, which we all know is not the case.
But hang it all, you wouldn't have us absolutely merciless.
There's my difficulty. Until 12 I would, after 12 I wouldn't. Was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation?
And Ruth, your honor, Ruth, whom you love so well, and who has watched her middle-aged way into your boyish heart. What will become of her?
Oh, he will take you with him.
Ruth, I do feel some little difficulty about you. You see, I've been at sea constantly since I was 8 years old, and yours is the only woman's face I've ever had the chance to lay my eyes on. I think it is a sweet face.
It is, oh it is.
I say I think it is, that is my impression, but as I have never had the opportunity of comparing it with another woman's, I may as well just be wrong.
True.
How awful would it be if I were to take and wed this innocent person and then find out that she is on the whole plain?
Oh, Ruth is very well indeed.
Yes, there are the remains of a very fine woman about Ruth.
Do you really think so?
I do.
Then I will not be so selfish as to take her from you.
Oh, no.
In consideration for her and in justice to yourselves, I will leave her behind.
Oh, Frederick, it must not be. We are rough men. Who live a rough life. And I would like to think we're not so utterly heartless as to deprive thee of thy love. I am right in saying that not one here would rob thee of this immensible treasure that all the world holds dear.
Not one.
I thought so. Keep thy love, Frederick. Keep thy love.
You're very good, I'm sure.
Oh, it's the top of the tide and we must be off. Farewell, Frederick. When your process of extermination begins, let our deaths be as swift and painless as you can conveniently make them.
I will. By the love I have for you, I swear it. Would that you could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying me back to civilization.
Oh, no, Frederick, it must not be. I don't think much of our profession, but contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest. No, Frederick, I shall live and die. A pirate king. Oh, pet, for to live and sky. Under the brave black flag I fly, and play a ceremonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Away to the cheating world go you, where pirates all are well-to-do. But I'll be true to the song I sing, and live and die a pirate king. For I am the pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. I am the pirate king.
Hurrah for the pirate king!
And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
It is hurrah for the pirate king! Hurrah for the pirate king!
When I sally forth to seek my prey, I help myself in a royal way. I sink a few more tips, it's true, than a well-bred monarch ought to do. But many a king on a first-class throne, if he'd like to call his crown his own, must manage somehow to get through more dirty work than I do. For I am the pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate king.
You are hurrah for the pirate king!
And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
It is hurrah for the pirate king! Hurrah for the pirate
king.
I must be honest with you. You are very dear to me, as you know, but I must be circumspect. You see, you are considerably older than I, and a lad of 21 usually looks for a wife of 17.
A wife of 17? You will find me a wife of 1,000!
No, but I will find you a wife of 47, and that is quite enough. Ruth, tell me candidly and without reserve, compared with other women, how are you?
I will answer you truthfully, master. I have a slight cold, but otherwise I'm quite well.
I am sorry for your cold, but I was referring rather to your personal appearance. Ruth, are you beautiful?
I've been told so, dear master.
Ah, but lately...
Oh, no, years and years ago.
What do you think of yourself?
It is a delicate question to answer, but I think I'm a fine woman.
That is your candid opinion.
Yes, I should be deceiving you if I told you otherwise.
Thank you, Ruth. I believe you, for I'm sure you would not practice on my inexperience. If, and I say if, you truly are a fine woman, your age shall be no obstacle to our union. Hark! Surely I hear voices.
Skipping rivulet and fountain,
Who has dared to venture into our all but inaccessible lair?
passing where the willows wither.
Can it be the Coast Guard? No, doesn't sound like the Coast Guard.
Confusion! It is the voices of young girls! If he should see them, I am lost!
By all that's marvelous, a bevy of beautiful young maidens.
Lost, lost, lost!
What grace, what delicacy, what refinement, the plainness of them. And Ruth told me she was beautiful. Oh, false one, you have deceived me.
I have deceived you.
Yes, deceived me. You told me you were fair as gold,
And master, am I not so?
and now I see you're plain and old.
I'm sure I'm not a jot so.
Upon my innocence you prey.
I'm not the one to plot so.
Your face is lined, your hair is gray.
It gradually got so.
Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so.
Master, master, do not leave me, here you go.
Faithless woman,
Master, master,
faithless woman,
master, master,
faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so. Faithless woman to deceive me, hear me, ere you go.
My love without reflecting, oh, do not be rejecting. Take a maiden tender, her affection raw and green, at very highest rating has been accumulating. Summer 17, summer 17.
Yes,
Don't be the master,
saves you from disaster.
What
would
is
be
such a dower to the tower I
it is
have
clear.
My love unabated
If, as you are stating,
has been
accumulating
47
47 years.
47 years.
Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so.
Master, master,
Women
do
to
not
deceive me,
leave
hear me, ere you go. What shall I do before these gentle maidens? I dare not show in this effective but alarming costume. No, no, I must remain in close concealment until I can appear in decent clothing.
Climbing over rocky mountains, skipping rivulet and fountain, passing where the willows quiver, passing where the willows quiver, by the ever-rolling river, swollen with the summer rain, the summer rain. Threading long and leafy mazes, dotted with unnumbered days, dotted with unnumbered daisies, scaling rough and rugged passes, climb the hardy little lasses till the bright seashore they gain. Scaling rough and rugged passes, climb the hardy little lasses till the bright seashore they gain.
Let us gaily tread the measure of its own special pleasure. Hail it as a true and thy, though it perish by and by.
Hail it as a true ally, though we perish by and by.
Every moment brings a treasure of its own especial pleasure. the moments quickly die. Greet them gaily as they fly. Greet them gaily as they fly.
Though the moments quickly die, treat them gaily as they fly.
Far away from toil and care, reveling in fresh sea air, here we live and reign alone in a world that's all our own. Here in this our rocky den, far away from mortal men, we'll be queens and make decrees. They may honor them who please.
We'll be queens and make decrees. They may honor them who please. Let us gaily tread the measure, make the most of fleeting leisure. If the times are true alike, though we perish by and by. If the times are true alike, though we perish by and by. Let us gaily tread the measure, make the most of fleeting leisure. Hail it as a true ally, a true.
What a picturesque spot! I wonder where we are.
And I wonder where Papa is. We have left him ever so far behind.
Oh, he will be here presently. Remember, poor Papa is not as young as we are, and we came over a rather difficult country.
But how thoroughly delightful it is to be so entirely alone. Why, in all probability, we are the first human beings to ever set foot on this enchanting spot.
Except the mermaids. It's the very place for mermaids.
Who are only human beings down to the waist.
And who can't be said to set foot anywhere. Tails they may, but feet they cannot.
But what shall we do until Papa and the servants arrive with the luncheon?
Well, we are quite alone, and the sea is as smooth as glass. Why don't we take off our shoes, remove our stockings, and paddle?
Yes, yes, the very thing!
Stop, ladies, pray! I had intended not to intrude myself upon your notice in this effective but alarming costume. But under these peculiar circumstances, it is my bounden duty to inform you that your proceedings will not go unwitnessed.
But who are you, Sir Speak?
I'm a pirate.
A pirate horror!
Ladies, do not shun me. This evening I renounce my vile profession, and to that end, O pure and peerless maidens, O blushing buds of ever-blooming beauty, I sore at heart, implore your kind assistance.
How pitiful his tale!
How rare his beauty!
How pitiful his tale! How rare his beauty!
Is there not one maiden breast which does not feel the moral beauty of making worldly interest subordinate to sense of duty? Who would not give up willingly all matrimonial ambition to rescue such a a one as I, from his unfortunate position, from his position, to rescue such a one as I, from his unfortunate position.
Alas, there's not one maiden breast who seems to feel the moral duty of making worldly interest subordinate to sense of duty.
Oh, is there not one maiden here whose homely face and bad complexion have caused all hope to disappear of ever winning men's affection? To such a one, if such there be, I swear by heaven's arch above you, to rescue such a one as I, however plain you be, I'll love you, however plain you be. If you should cast your eyes on me, however plain you be, I'll love you, I'll love you, I'll love, I'll love you.
Alas, there's not one maiden here whose homely face and bad complexion have caused all hope to disappear of ever winning man's affection.
Not one,
No, no, not one.
not one.
No, no.
Yes, one.
'Tis me.
Yes, 'tis me. Belle, our sister's deaf to pity's name, for shame. It's true that he has gone astray, but pray, is that a reason good and true? Why you should all be deaf to pity's name?
The question is, had he not been a thing of beauty, would she be swayed by sight as vain a sense of duty?
For shame, for shame, for shame. Poor wandering one, though thou hast surely strayed, take heart of grace, thy steps retrace. Poor wandering one, poor wandering one, if such poor love as mine, pray help me find true peace of mind. Why take it? It is thine.
Take heart, no danger lurks. Take any heart but ours.
Take heart, fair days are shine. Take any heart, take mine.
Take heart, no danger
to do. Gentle sisters say, propriety we know, says we ought to stay, while sympathy exclaims, free them from their tether, lay out other games, leave them here together.
Her case may any day be yours, my dear, or mine. Let her make her hay while the sun doth shine. Let us compromise, our hearts are not of leather. Let us shut our eyes and talk about the weather.
Yes, yes, let's talk about the weather.
How beautifully blue the sky, the sun is rising very high. Continue fine, I hope it may, and yet it rained but yesterday. Tomorrow it may pour again. I hear the country wants a rain, though people say I know not why that we shall have a warm July. Tomorrow it may pour again. I hear the country wants a rain, yet people say I know not why that we shall have a warm July. Tomorrow it may pour again. I hear the country wants a rain. Dream of such exceeding gladness.
Ah yes, this is exceeding gladness.
How beautifully blue the sky, the sun is rising very high. Continue fine, I hope it may, and yet it rained but yesterday. Tomorrow it may pour again. I hear the country wants a rain, yet people say I know not why that we shall have a warm July. Tomorrow it may pour again. I hear the country wants a rain, yet people say I know not why that we shall have a warm July. Tomorrow it may pour again. I hear the country wants a rain.
Pirate roll his soul in guilty dreaming, and wake to find that soul with peace and virtue beaming.
How beautifully blue the sky, the sun is rising very high. Continue fine, I hope it may, and yet it rained but yesterday. Continue fine, I hope it may, and yet it rained but yesterday.
Did ever pirate forsake his hideous mission to find himself betrothed to lady of position? Ah yes, Stay, we must not lose our senses. Men who stick at no offenses will anon be here. Piracy, their dreadful trade is. Pray you get you hence, young ladies, while the coast is clear.
No, we must not lose our senses. If they stick at no offenses, we should not be here. Piracy, their dreadful trade is. Nice companions for young ladies. Let us dissolve. Too late! Too late!
There's a first-rate opportunity to get married with impunity and indulge in the felicity of unbounded domesticity. We shall quickly be personified, conjugally matrimonified by a doctor of divinity who is located in this vicinity.
We have missed our opportunity of escaping with impunity. So proud to the felicity of our maiden domesticity. Shall simply be personified, conjugally matrimonified by a doctor of divinity who is located in this vicinity. By a doctor of divinity who resides in this vicinity. By a doctor of divinity. Oh, divinity.
Hold, monsters, ere your pirate caravanserai proceed against your will to wed us all. Just bear in mind that we are wards in chancery, and father is a major general.
We'd better pause, or danger may befall. Their father is a major general.
Yes, yes, he is a major general.
Yes, yes, I am a major general.
For he is a major general.
He is hurrah for the major general.
And it is a glorious thing to be a major general.
It is hurrah for the major general. Hurrah for the major general.
I am the very model of a modern major general. I've information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical, from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations both the simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem I am teeming with a lot of news. Lot of news. What rhymes with lot of news? Oh, lot of news? Like Parade, the musical? Lot of news? Oh, no, I've got it. With many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse. I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and animalculous. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general.
In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general.
I know our mythic history, King Arthur answered Caradox. I answer hard acrostics, I've a pretty taste for paradox. I quote in elegiacs all the crimes of Heliocabalus and conics. I can form peculiarities parabolox. I can tell undoubted Raphaels from Gerardel's and Zophanies. I know the croaking chorus from the frogs of Aristophanes, and I can hum a fugue of which I've heard the music's data for. I've got it, and whistle all the years from that infernal nonsense pinafore.
Whistle all the years from that infernal nonsense pinafore. And whistle all the years from that infernal nonsense pinafore. And whistle all the years from that infernal nonsense pinafore.
Then I can write a washing bill in Babylonic uniform and tell you every detail of Karaticus's uniform. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general.
In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general.
Damn. In fact, when I know what is meant by mamelon and ravelin, when I can tell at sight a Mauser rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm more wary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learnt what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy. My sore knee. I've got it. You'll say a better major general is never strategy.
Major general is never strategy. You'll say a better major general is never strategy. You'll say a better major general is never strategy.
For my military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventurous, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century. But still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general.
Still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general.
That was good, but I can do better.
No, you can't. Maestro, vivace, por favor. In fact, when I know what is meant by mamelon and ravelin, when I can tell at sight a Mauser rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm aware yet, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I have a smattering of elemental strategy, you'll say a better major general has never rode a horse! For my military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventurous, it's only been right at the beginning of the century, but still a matter of vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general! thank you. Well, now that I've introduced myself, I should like to know what's going on.
Oh, Papa!
Permit me, I'll explain in 2 words. We intend to marry your daughters.
Against our wills, Papa! Against our wills!
But you mustn't do that.
Okay.
I ask you, this is a picturesque uniform, but I'm not familiar with it. What are you?
We are all single gentlemen.
Yes, I gathered that. Anything else?
No, nothing else.
Oh, Papa, don't believe them! They're all pirates! The famous pirates of Penzance.
Oh, the Pirates of Penzance! I've often heard of them.
Gentlemen, who was a pirate once, but who is out of his indentures today and needs to leave a blameless life evermore.
Yeah, but wait a bit. I object to pirates as sons-in-law!
And we object to Major Generals as brother-in-laws, yeah! But we don't like that point. We don't press it. We look over it.
An idea. And do you mean to say that you would deliberately rob me of these, the sole remaining props of my old age, and leave me for the remainder of my life unfriended, unprotected, and alone?
Well, that is the idea.
Oh. I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Oh, that's it all!
Here we are, Ken.
I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Often.
Yes, orphan. Have you ever known what it is to be one?
I say often.
I don't think we quite understand one another. I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan? And you say often. As I understand you, you are merely repeating the word orphan to show that you understand me.
I didn't repeat the word often.
Pardon me, you did indeed.
I only said it once.
Yes, but you still repeated it.
But not often.
No! Stop it! Stop! I think I know where we are getting confused. When you say often, did you mean often a person who has lost his parents? Or often frequently?
I beg pardon. I see what you mean. Frequently.
You said often frequently.
I said it only once.
Exactly, you said often frequently only once. O men of dark and dismal fate, forgo your cruel employ. Take pity on my lonely state. I am an orphan boy.
An orphan boy.
An orphan boy.
How sad. An orphan boy.
These children whom you see are all that I can call my own. Take them away from me and I shall be indeed alone. If pity you can feel, leave me my soul remaining joy. See, at your feet they kneel. Kneel! Kneel! Your heart you cannot steal against the sad, sad tale of the lonely orphan boy.
See at our feet they kneel.
it doesn't diminish my glory, for they would have taken my daughters over the billowy waters if I hadn't an elegant diction, indulgent in innocent fiction, which is not in the same category as telling a regular terrible story.
He's telling a terrible story, shall die by a death that is glory. It's one of the cruelest monsters over the billowy waters. It's an easy and elegant diction to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular terrible story. It's easy and elegant diction to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular story.
Although our dark career sometimes involves the crime of stealing, we'd like to think that we're not altogether void of feeling. Although we live by strife, we're always sorry to begin it. Or what we ask is life without a touch of poetry in it.
Hail poetry, thou heaven-born maid, thou gildest in the pirate's trade. Hail, flowing fount of sentiment, all hail, divine emollient.
You may go, for you're at liberty. Our pirate rules protect you, and honor every member of our band. We do elect you.
For he is an orphan boy.
Yes, the wrath of the orphan boy.
And it sometimes is a useful thing to be an orphan boy.
It is the wrath of the orphan boy. The wrath of the orphan boy.
Happy day with joyous glee, we will away and merry be.
Oh, happy day with joyous glee, we will away and marry thee.
Should it befall auspiciously, her sisters all will bridesmaids be.
Should it befall auspiciously, her sisters all will bridesmaids be. Oh, happy day with joyous glee, we will away and marry be. Should it befall auspiciously, her sisters all will bridesmaids be. Should it befall auspiciously, her sisters all will bridesmaids be.
Oh, master, hear one word, I do implore you. Remember Ruth, your Ruth, who kneels before you.
Yes, yes, remember Ruth, who kneels before you.
Away you did deceive me.
Away you did deceive him.
Oh, do not leave me.
Oh, do not leave her.
Away you grieve me.
Away you grieve her.
I'd wish you'd leave me.
We wish you'd leave him.
The magnanimity we display to lace and dimity. Never was such opportunity to get married with impunity. We give up the felicity of unbounded domesticity. The doctor of divinity is located in this vicinity.
We observe the magnanimity, we display to lace and dimity. Never was such opportunity to get married with impunity. We give up the felicity of unbounded domesticity. The doctor of divinity is located in this vicinity. But we give up the felicity of unbounded domesticity. But we give up the felicity of unbounded domesticity. But we doctor of divinity, doctor of divinity, doctor.
Cannot you, in the calm excellence of your wisdom, reconcile it in your conscience to say something to relieve my father's sorrows?
Oh, I will try, dear Mabel, but why does he sit here night after night in this drafty old ruin?
Why do I sit here? I came here because to escape from the pirates' clutches, I described myself as an orphan, and heaven help me, I am no orphan. I came here to humble myself before the tombs of my ancestors and to implore their pardon for having brought dishonor upon the family escutcheon.
But you forget, sir, that you only bought this property a year ago, and the stucco on the walls of your baronial castle is barely dry.
Frederick, there are ancestors within this chapel. You cannot deny that. Along with the estate, I purchased the chapel and its contents. I don't know whose ancestors they were, but I do know whose ancestors they are. And I shudder to think that their descendant, by purchase, if I may so describe myself, should have brought disgrace upon what I have no doubt was an unstained escutcheon.
Be comforted, sir. Had you not acted as you did, those reckless men would have assuredly called in the nearest clergyman and married your rather large family on the spot.
I thank you for your proffered solace, Frederick, but it is unavailing. I assure you that such is the anguish and remorse I feel at this abominable falsehood by which I escaped these easily deluded pirates, that I would go to their pirate chief this very night and confess all, did I not fear that consequences would be most disastrous to myself. At what time does your expedition march against these scoundrels?
At 11. And before 12, I hope to have atoned for my involuntary association with those pestilent scourges by wiping them clear from the face of the earth. And then, dear Mabel, you will be mine.
Are your devoted followers at hand?
They are. They wait only my orders.
Oh, then Frederick, let your escort lion-hearted be summoned to receive a general's blessing ere they depart upon their dread adventure.
Dear sir, they come.
Foeman dares to steal, we uncomfortable feel, and we find the wisest thing, it's to slap our chest and sing tarantara. For when threatened with mutes, and your heart is in your boots, there is nothing brings it round like the trumpet's martial sound, like the trumpet's martial sound. Tarantara, tarantara, ra, 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 ra,
Go, ye heroes, go to glory, though ye die in combat glory. Ye shall live in song and story. Go to immortality, go to death, and go to slaughter. Die, and every Cornish daughter with her tears your grave shall water. Go, ye heroes, go and die. Go, ye heroes, go and die. Go, ye heroes, go and die.
Though to us it's evident, these attentions are well meant. Such expressions don't appear, calculated meant to cheer.
who are going to meet their fate in a highly nervous state. Still to us it's evident these attentions are well meant.
Go and do your best endeavor, and before all needs we sever,
We shall say farewell forever.
go to glory and the grave. Go to glory and the grave.
For your foes are fierce and ruthless, false, unmerciful, and shrewdness, young and tender, old and toothless, all in vain their mercy crave.
We observe to greater stress on the risks that on us press, and of reference a lack to our chance of coming back. Still, perhaps it would be wise not to carp or criticize, for it's very evident these attentions are well meant.
Very evident, these intentions are well meant. Evident, yes, well meant. Evident,
Ah, yes, well meant. When the foeman dares to steal, ta-ra-ta-ra-ta-ra-ta-ra. Find the wise to say, ta-ra-ta-ra-ta-ra-ta-ra. It's to slap our chest and sing, ta-ra-ta-ra. Threatened with their notes, ta-ra-ta-ra-ta-ra-ta-ra. And your heart is in your boots, ta-ra-ta-ra. There is nothing brings it down like the trumpet's martial sound, like the trumpet's martial sound, ta-ra-ta-ra-ta-ra-ta-ra.
Heroes go to immortality. Go ye heroes, go to immortality. Go ye die and know that glory ye shall live as long as long. Immortality.
Yes, yes, we go.
These pirates slay.
Ta-ra-ta-ra.
Then do not stay.
Ta-ra-ta-ra.
Then why the delay?
All right, we go. Yes, forward on the road. Yes, forward on the road.
Yes, but you don't go. Go!
Yes, forward on the road. Yes, forward on the road.
Yes, but you are still here. Go!
Now for the pirate's lair. Oh, joy unbounded. Oh, sweet relief. Oh, rapture unexampled. At last I can atone in some slight measure for the repeated acts of theft and pillage, of which, at a sense of duty's stern dictation, I, circumstance's victim, have been guilty.
Young Frederick,
Who calls?
your late commander.
And I, your little roof.
Oh, mad intruders, how dare ye face me? Know ye not, O rash ones, that I have doomed you to extermination?
Have mercy on us. Hear us ere your slaughter.
I do not think I ought to listen to you. Yet mercy should alloy our stern resentment. And so I will be merciful. Say on.
When you had left our pirate fold, we tried to raise our spirits faint, according to our customs old, with quips and quibbles quaint. But all in vain the quips we heard. We lay and sobbed upon the rocks, until to somebody occurred a startling paradox.
A paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox, with quips and quibbles heard in flocks, but none to beat this paradox. A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. Ha 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 ha.
This paradox
conscience queer. Laughter on our lips, we wish you there to hear. We said if we could tell it him, how Frederick would the joke enjoy. And so we risked both life and limb to tell it to our boy.
That paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox, with quips and quibbles heard in vlogs, but not to beat this paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox.
This paradox.
For some particular reason, to which, however, I no desire to be disloyal, someone in authority, I don't know who, probably the astronomer royal, that has decided that although for such a beastly month as February, 28 days as a rule are plenty, 1 year in every 4, his days shall be reckoned as 9 and 20. Through some singular coincidence, wouldn't be surprised if it were due to the murder of ill-natured fairies. You are a victim of this clumsy arrangement, being born on leap year on the 29th of February. And so, by a simple arithmetical process, you'll soon discover that although you've lived 21 years, yet if you go by birthdays, you're only 5 and a little bit over.
Dear me, let's see. Yes, yes, with yours my figures do agree. How quaint the ways of paradox. At common sense she gaily mocks. Though counting in the usual way, years 21 I've been alive. Yet reckoning by my natal day, yet reckoning by my natal day. I am a little boy of 5. A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. This paradox, a curious paradox. A most ingenious paradox. Upon my word, that is most curious, most absurdly whimsical. 5 1/4? No one would have thought it to look at me.
I'll be glad now. You'll be bound that you'd spared us. Imagine when you had discovered you'd killed 2 of your comrades.
My comrades.
I'm afraid you don't appreciate the delicacy of your position. You were apprenticed to us.
Until I reached my 21st year.
No. Until you reach your 21st birthday. And if we're to go by birthdays, you're only 5 1/4.
You don't mean to say you're going to hold me to that.
No. We merely remind you of the fact and leave the rest to your sense of duty.
Your sense of duty!
Don't put it on that footing! As I was merciful to you just now, please be merciful to me, I implore you, not to act on the word of your bond just as the cup of happiness is at my lips.
We insist on nothing. We content ourselves with pointing out to you your duty.
Your duty!
Well, you have appealed to my sense of duty, and my duty is only too clear. I abhor your infamous calling. I shudder at the thought that I was ever mixed up with it. But duty is before all, and at any price, I will do my duty.
Bravely spoken. Come, you are one of us once more.
Lead on. I follow. My eyes are fully open to my awful situation. I shall go at once to Mabel, and I'll make her an oration. I will tell her that I'm bound by duty and by moral senses, but I don't know what to do about the pending consequences. Now I do not wish to perish by the sword or by the dagger, but a pirate may indulge a little, pardon a double swagger, and a word or two of compliment my vanity would flatter. But I've got to go tonight, so it really doesn't matter.
So it really doesn't matter.
So it really doesn't matter, 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 matter. So it really doesn't matter.
So it really doesn't matter.
So it really doesn't matter.
So it really doesn't matter, 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 matter.
If I were not a little mad and generally silly, I should give you my advice upon the subject willy-nilly. I would show you in a moment how to grapple with the question. You'd really be astonished by the force of my suggestion. On the subject, I shall write you a most valuable letter full of excellent suggestions when I feel a little better. But at present, I'm afraid I am as mad as any hatter, so I'll sing this song from Radigo. It really doesn't matter.
What we sing just 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 doesn't matter.
Her opinion doesn't matter.
What we sing just doesn't matter, 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 matter.
If I had been so lucky as to have said mother who would talk to me as we are talking now to one another, who would give me good advice when she discovered I was erring, which is just a very favor, which I knew I am my fairing. It'll not a very decent individual. This particularly rapid, unintelligible patter isn't generally heard, and if it is, it doesn't matter.
If it is, it doesn't matter.
If it is, it doesn't matter.
If it is, it doesn't
matter,
matter,
matter, matter, matter.
This particularly rapid, unintelligible patter isn't generally heard, but if it is, it doesn't matter. This particularly rapid, unintelligible patter isn't generally heard, and if it is, it doesn't matter, 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 matter. Oh, horror!
What is the matter?
Ought I to tell you? No, I must not do it. But yet, as a member of your band.
Speak out! I charge you on the sense of conscientiousness which you have never appealed in vain.
Major General Stanley, the father of my Mabel.
Yes.
He escaped from you on the plea that he was an orphan.
He did. He did!
It breaks my heart to betray the father of the woman I adore.
Destroy him.
But as your apprentice, I
Apprentice
have
to
no
us!
alternative.
No alternative.
I regret to inform you that
Regret it.
General Stanley is no.
No.
Or Major General Stanley is just no.
Spit it out!
Orphan! What? More than that, he never was one.
Am I to understand that to save his contemptible life, he dared to practice on our credulous simplicity? Oh, our revenge shall be swift and terrible. We shall collect our band and attack the Tremorto Castle this very night.
But still...
Not a word! He is doomed! Doomed!
All is prepared, your gallant crew await you. My Frederick in tears, it cannot be that Lionheart quails at the coming conflict.
No, Mabel, no. A terrible disclosure has just been made. Mabel, my dearly loved one, I bound myself to serve the pirate captain until I reached my 21st birthday.
But you are 21.
I've just discovered that I was born in leap year, and that birthday will not be reached by me till 1940.
Oh, horrible! Catastrophe appalling!
And so farewell!
No! Oh, Frederick, hear me! Stay, Frederick, stay! They have no legal claim. No shadow of a shame will fall upon thy name.
I quit these walls. The thought my soul appalls, but when stern duty calls, I must obey.
Stay, Frederick, stay.
Nay, Mabel, nay.
They have no claim.
But duty's name, the thought my soul appalls, but when stern duty calls,
Stay, Frederick, stay.
I must obey.
Leave me not to pine alone and desolate. No fate seemed fair as mine, no happiness so great. And nature day by day has sung in accents clear this joyous roundelay. He loves thee, he is here. Fa la la la, fa la la la. He loves thee, he is here. Fa la la la, fa la.
Ah, must I leave thee here in endless night to dream, where joy is dark and drear, and sorrow all supreme, where nature day by day will sing in altered tone this weary roundelay. He loves thee, he is gone. Fa la la la, fa la la la. He loves thee, he is gone. Fa la la la, fa la. In 1940, I fate shall be. I'll then return to you and claim you. I swear it.
It seems so long.
Swear that till then you will be true to me.
Yes, I'll be strong. My oldest Stanley's dead and gone. I swear it. No, I am brave. Oh, family descent, how great thy charm, thy sway, how excellent. Come one and all, undaunted men in blue. A crisis now, affairs are coming to.
Though in body and in mind, we are timidly inclined, and anything but blind to the danger that's behind. Yet when the danger's near, we manage to appear as insensible to fear as anybody here, as anybody here. Tarantara, tarantara, ra, 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 tarantara, ra, ra, tarantara.
Sergeant, approach! Young Frederick was to have led you to death and glory.
That is not a pleasant way of putting it.
No matter. He will not so lead you, for he has allied himself once more with his old associates.
He has acted shamefully.
You speak falsely! You know nothing about it! He has acted nobly.
He has acted nobly.
Dearly as I loved him before, his heroic sacrifice to his sense of duty has endeared him to me tenfold. But if it was his duty to constitute himself my foe, then it is likewise my duty to regard him in such light. He has done his duty. I will do mine. Go ye and do yours.
Right on.
This is perplexing.
We cannot understand it at all.
Still, I see he's actuated by a sense of duty.
That is a difference, of course, but still we repeat, we cannot understand it at all.
No matter. Our course is clear. We must do our best to capture these pirates alone. It is most distressing to us all to be the agents whereby our fellow erring creatures are deprived of that liberty, which is so dear to us all. But we should have thought of that before we joined the force.
We should.
It's too late now.
It is.
When a felon's not engaged in his employment, or maturing his felonious little plans, his capacity for innocent enjoyment is just as great as any honest man's. Our feelings we with difficulty smother, when constabulary's duties to be done. I take one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not a happy one. When constabulary's duties to be done, a policeman's lot is not a happy one. Happy one. When the enterprising burglar's not a burgling, when the cutthroat isn't occupied in crime, he loves to hear the little brook a-gurgling, and listen to the merry village chime. When the rapist finished jumping on his mother, he loves to lie a-basking in the sun. I take one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not a happy one. When constabulary's duties to be done, a policeman's lot is not a happy one.
Tired of tossing on the sea, are trying their hand at burglary with weapons grim and gory.
Hush, hush, I hear them on the manor poaching. With stealthy steps the pirates are approaching.
We seek a penalty 50-fold for General Stanley's story.
They seek a penalty
50-fold, we seek a penalty
50-fold. They seek a penalty 50-fold
for General Stanley's story.
They come in force with stealthy stride. Our obvious course is now to hide.
With cat-like tread upon our bravely steel, in silence dread, our cautious way we feel. No sound at all, we never speak a word. centrobit, your life preserver. You may want to hit your silent matches, your dark lantern seas. Take your vial and your skeletonic keys.
Tarantara,
With cat-like tread,
tarantara,
in silence tread. With cat-like tread, upon our prey we seal. In silence tread, our cautious way we feel. No sound at all, we never speak a word. A fly's foot forward, we distinctly heard. Come, friends, who plow the sea. Truce to navigation, take another station. Let's bury piracy with a little backward, with cat-like tread. Upon our prey we steal. In silence tread, our cautious way we come, friends, to plow the sea. Truce to navigation, take another station. Let's bury piracy with a little backward, with cat-like tread. Upon our prey we steal. In silence tread, our cautious way we feel.
Hush, hush, not a word. I see a light inside. The Major General comes, so quickly hide.
Yes, yes, the Major General comes.
Yes, the Major General comes.
Yes, yes, the Major General comes. Tormented with the anguish dread of falsehood unatoned, I lay upon my sleepless bed and tossed and turned and groaned. The man who finds his conscience ache, no peace at all enjoys. And as I lay in bed awake, I thought I heard a noise.
Thought he heard a noise. Ha ha!
No, all is still in dale on hill. My mind is set at ease. So still the scene, it must have been the sighing of the breeze. Sighing softly to the river comes the loving breeze, setting nature all a-quiver, rustling through the trees. And the broken rippling measure loves the very love, and the poplars in their pleasure wave their arms above.
Yes, the trees for very love wave their leafy arms above.
River, river, little river, may thy loving prosper ever. Heavens meet the poplar tree, may thy wooing happy be. Heavens meet the poplar tree, may thy wooing happy be. Yet the breezes but are over when he wings away. Brook and poplar mourn a lover sighing, well
day. Ah, the doing and undoing that the brook could tell. And the breeze is out a-wooing who can woo so well.
Shocking tales the brook could tell, no one else can woo so well. Pretty brook, thy dream is over, for thy love is but a rover. Sad the lot of poplar trees, courted by a fickle breeze. Sad the lot of poplar trees, courted by a fickle breeze.
Father, leave his rest at such a time of night as this, so very incompletely dressed. Your father is and always was the most methodical of men. It's his invariable rule to go to bed at 7:30. What strange occurrence can it be that caused your father from his rest at such a time of night as this, so very incompletely dressed? So very incompletely dressed at such a time of night.
And see such a loud, his life is over.
The pirates of despair.
Yes, we're the pirates of despair.
Frederick, hear, oh joy, oh rapture, summon your men and effect their capture.
Frederick, save us!
Beautiful Mabel, I would if I could, but I am not.
He's telling the truth, he is not able.
With base deceit, you work upon our feelings. Revenge is sweet and flavors our dealings. With courage rare and resolutions manly, for death prepare, unhappy General Stanley.
Is he to die, unshriven, unannealed? Oh, spare him! With no one in his cause, a weapon wield. Oh, spare him!
Yes, we are here, though hitherto concealed.
Oh, rapture!
So to constabulary pirate yield.
Oh, rapture!
To gain a brief advantage you've contrived, but your proud triumph will not be long-lived.
Don't say you're orphans, we know that game.
On your allegiance we've a stronger claim. We charge you yield. We charge you yield in Queen Victoria's name. We do. We charge you yield in Queen Victoria's name.
We yield at once with humble mien, because with all our faults we love our queen. Yes, yes, with all our faults we love our queen.
Yes, yes, with all our faults we love our queen.
Away with them and place them at the bar.
One moment. Let me tell you who they are. They are no members of the common throng. They are all noblemen who have gone wrong. They are all noblemen who have gone wrong.
Englishmen unmoved that statement hears. Because with all our faults, we love our house of peers. I pray you pardon me, ex-pirate king. Peers will be peers, and youth will have its fling. Resume your ranks and legislative duties, and take my daughters, all of whom are beauties.